You said the Muslim gods and the eye gods. See, now I've heard of the Muslim gods, and only heard of them online. You're telling me
It's just a term.
No, I know it's just a term. I mean, but you're telling me about the history of them being before they were online, and then this term eye god. I know the culture of eye god, but I never knew of a group of.
And it wasn't a group. It's just a slang. This is something that the guys.
Well, I mean, because but you had the Muslim gods and the eye gods.
Huh?
The Muslim gods and the eye gods?
The Muslim gods, well, I don't call people that shit. So, whereas most of the people who became a Lati, not all of them became a Lati, right? Most of them were called Muslim gods. We were there with the Muslim gods. The Muslim gods came to the rally today, whatever.
And that was a term because they were.
They said that they were Muslim.
Oh, they said they were Muslim.
Not.
They said they were Muslim and God and 5%ers basically. Because if they're Muslims, I don't see anything wrong with them being Muslims.
Okay. So Muslim gods are what they were called, right? And they were also represented that they were 5%ers. When I say Muslim, I don't mean Nation Islam. I mean the term Muslim. Some of them did like Nation Islam. Right? Some of them did not drink and smoke or whatever. But it was mainly the term, so they were called Muslim gods. There was nothing that was written in stone. It was nothing that I thought would have lived to be this infamous thing. In turn, some people were called. Remember, Muslim God, that was first kicked as slanderous thing. So they would slander back and say they're the eye gods. And like, oh, they do whatever I do whatever I want to do. And so it was like, oh, they do that thing. So it wasn't, no one was saying, oh,
so
we're the eye
gods were the ones that
I'm not calling nobody Muslim gods, I'm not calling nobody eye gods. I'm saying these was terms that was thrown around.
Okay.
It wasn't no one saying, hey, we're the eye gods, we come.
Right.
And they weren't saying, hey, we're the Muslim gods. It wasn't like that.
Okay.
It wasn't like that. These were terms that people were throwing around. You know what I'm saying? To try to disrespect somebody with all these beautiful, righteous terms. This in different orders, different perspectives. But I don't call no one. I don't have time for all that. You know what I'm saying? And I respect the ones that well, I ain't gonna say all that. You know, yeah, it's interesting times to be alive. You know,
it's just
time. But you know, the Son of Man was down there, the 5 people was down there, and people were, you know, there was no elder in Atlanta.
No elders.
There was no elder. Ramel was down there earlier.
Ramel Supreme.
Yeah, I mean, again, you know, try. All right, there's a lot of Ramels. Okay.
No, I just wanted to know.
I just say Ramel, but Ramel Supreme.
Okay.
Right, because I mean, all right. I mean, all right, yeah, all right. I mean, at what point, God, do we? So when I said Prince, right? You said Prince who?
Well, I mean, depends. I mean, because you
didn't say Prince who? You said.
I the firstborn. I didn't say
firstborn, but I said Prince though.
No, I know. Right. I would know who you're talking about. I mean, if we're talking in those terms, and you say something specific, I can identify. Okay, I know
Ramel was down there. That's very specific. Ramel was down there. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Like, so it's kind of like no one's like Rich Ramel. People know Ramel was down in Atlanta. That's a known thing. He was down there early, so it's kind of like when I talk. I don't be like, you know, Ramel with this, Ramel for Virginia. Like, nah, Ramel. So my Ramel that was down there, right? Again, from the head of Medina. You know what I mean? So anyway, he was down there earlier. He left. Puma, Pure Unique Mathematics, came. You know, he was there, but largely, when I was there was no elders, right? But people in their 20s. You know what I mean? And whatever happens, what you respect to happen. You know what I mean? So I don't like to talk about what men call other men. That's not none of my concern. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I know what they call me. I know that whoever, no matter what side of the coin, I know I was respected and I was loved because I was pure. I was pure, and I never did not go. I never did not go. I always went. I always went. I always built. Always taught. I always, you know, took my discipline. Right. I always did what must be done. Right. I always did what I promised that I would do, and I promised myself what I would do. You know what I mean? So I take the military training of men very seriously.
If Mecca did this.